Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm the owner of Eden on the Chocolata, a retreat center in Nicaragua. We run all kinds of retreats, including in the retreats are 2 yoga classes a day. We include meditations, cacao ceremonies, mantra circles. They're always amazing, life changing, and the purpose is that we encourage personal growth, that you'll leave as a different person as when you came. Now, for today, I'm going to lead you through a Vinyasa class where we are going to connect with the element water. And when the element water is in balance within us, we feel flexible, we're creative, we kind of go with the flow, we're playful. Whenever there's a bump on the road, water will find a way to either get through it or around it. Now for today, we're going to start in a child's pose. If you have 2 blocks handy, please grab your blocks and put it behind your mat. Um, let's get started. Start to bring the toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Start to sink into the hips, reach the arms forward. Rest your forehead on the mat. Really take a moment to melt down. Let your hips feel heavy. Feel all the points of contact with the mat. Now I'd like to start off with a quote I really like, written by an 83-year-old at the time. I've been taught early in life to work as well as play. Life has been one long happy holiday, full of work, full of play, and God was good to me every day. Written by John D. Rockefeller, one of the richest men in history in the United States. So why should there be a difference between work and play? And if there is, can you bring some of that playfulness, that lightheartedness back into whatever you do? For today, I'm going to invite you to connect with your inner child. Your inner child is not afraid to fail. There's room for play without a goal in mind, just because it's fun. We embrace all of our emotions and release them just as easily. We don't have to achieve anything to feel worthy. Our inner child is pure. Now, what do you do for play? What excites you? What do you do just for fun? Now, connect with that feeling. How do you feel when you connect with those things, when there's room to do things just for fun? Now from here, start to walk your hands to the left side of the mat, placing your right hand on top of left. You should feel a nice stretch on the right side of your body. And then on your next inhale, start to walk your hands to the right side of the mat, placing your left hand on top of right. Start to breathe into that left side of your body. Then on your next inhale, start to walk your hands back to center. And then on your exhale, start to ripple forward. Start to round the spine, shift forward. place your hands and handprint forward. Start to sink into the hips. Let the chest open on your inhale. Maybe lift the feet up. Then on your exhale, start to shift your hips back, making your way into a child's pose again. Now let's bring this to a flow. So on your inhale, you start to ripple forward, round the spine. Drop the hips, open up the chest. And then on your exhale, start to round the spine again. Shift your hips back, making your way into a child's pose. Inhale, start to ripple forward. Lower down the hips, open up the chest, let the feet lift. And then on your exhale, shift your hips back, making your way into a child's pose again. One more time. Inhale, start to roll forward. Lower down the hips, open up the chest. And on your exhale, start to shift your hips back, making your way into a child's pose. On your inhale, start to roll forward. This time we're going to make our way into tabletop. So your hands are under the shoulders, knees are on the hips. Spread your fingers wide into the mat. Then on your inhale, start to reach the right hand up, open up the chest. And then on your exhale, place your right hand under the left. Place your right cheek on the mat. Now pick your variation here. You might want to stay here or walk that left hand forward. Or place both hands on top of each other and stack the shoulder. And if you're already feeling really open, you might want to place your left hand behind you, reaching for your right inner thigh. Now keep breathing here. Now on your next inhale, place your left hand under the left shoulder, reaching the right hand up. Now this time we're going to pivot our left foot to the back of the mat, to the long side of the mat. And start to straighten your right leg to the back of the mat. Reach the right hand forward. Now I'm going to adjust a little bit so you can see me. You stay where you are. Then on your inhale, start to come up to center. On your exhale, lower the right hand down. Bring the left hand up and to the side. Every inhale, you open up the chest. Every exhale, you come deeper. Inhale, open. Exhale, deepen. Then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Reach the right hand forward. Now think one line of energy from the top of your fingers towards your toes. On your next inhale, can you reach that right hand a bit further out? And then on your exhale, lower that right hand down. Walk your hands to the long side of the mat. Placing your hands under the shoulders. We're going to move through some cat and cows here. So on your inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest. Shift your hips back. On your exhale, start to round forward. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. On your exhale, roll forward again. Now from here, we're going to walk our hands to the back of your mat. Start to make your way into Ardha Hanumanasana. So you might have to adjust your stance. So your front leg is straight, left knee under left hip. On your inhale, start to lengthen the spine. On your exhale, start to bring your belly to thigh. Now you might have to use some blocks to rest your hands on. Every inhale you lengthen. Every exhale you deepen. Take one more breath here. Then on your next inhale, start to bend into that front knee. Start to walk your hands forward. Reach that right hand forward and up. On your exhale, you come onto the edge of your right foot. Start to reach the right hand back. Inhale, start to come back to center again, placing your right hand on the inside of that right foot. Walk your right foot out to the side. We're going to make our way into lizard. So you might want to stay here. Or if you're feeling really open, start to come onto your forearms. Now feel free to move here from right to left. Really try to make this an intuitive class, feeling into your body. Where does it feel tight? Now, if you are on your forearms, on your inhale, you're going to come up onto your hands, tuck the back toes under. Then on your exhale, walk your hands to the long side of the mat. Pivot your left toes on a 45-degree angle, start to sink into the hips, making your way into Skandasana. Now you can either stay here, or if you have the space, place the hands in front of the heart. Now make sure that left heel is on the mat. If that means that you are here, that's totally fine. So pick your variation. Now start to turn towards the left to the top of the mat, planting your right hand on the inside of your left foot, reaching the left hand up. Let's try to level the hips here. From here, on your inhale, start to stack both feet on top of each other, making your way into a side plank. And then on your exhale, lower the left hand down. Lower the knees just until a hover. Activate the core here. Keep breathing. And then exhale, lower both feet down at the same time. Shift your hips back, reach the arms forward. Maybe forehead on the mat. On your inhale, start to roll forward, making your way into tabletop again. Now from here, you're going to reach the left hand up, open up the chest. And then on your exhale, slide your left hand under the right, placing your left cheek on the mat. Now decide if you want to stay here or walk that right hand forward. Maybe you want to place both hands on top of each other, stack the shoulders. Or again, if you're feeling really open, start to reach with your right hand for your inner left thigh. Pick your variation. Try to go for a steady, deep and calm breath. We're still warming up into the body before we really get the flow. Now on your next inhale, place your right hand under the right shoulder, reaching the left hand up, open up the chest. Again, I'm gonna change, you stay where you are, so you can see me a bit better. On your next inhale, pivot your right foot to the back of you, to the long side of the mat. Reach the left foot to the back of the mat, and then reach the left hand forward. Again, think one line of energy from the top of your fingers towards your toes. On your next inhale, start to come up to center. And on your exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches up and back. Every inhale, you open up the chest. Every exhale, you sink deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches forward. On your inhale, can you create more space? Then on your exhale, lower the left hand down, walk your hands to the long side of the mat, placing the hands under the shoulders. Now on your inhale, you drop the belly, you open up the chest, shift your hips back. And your exhale, start to roll forward. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. On your exhale, round the spine, start to shift the hips forward. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. On your exhale, round the spine, shift your hips forward. Then on your inhale, you're going to walk your hands towards the back of the mat, making your way into Ardha Hanumanasana. You pivot your right foot behind you. You might have to adjust your stance a bit. Then on your inhale, half lift. If you have your blocks handy, go ahead, grab them if you need to. And then on your exhale, you deepen. Every inhale, you try to go for a long spine. Every exhale, you think belly to thigh. Rather think belly to thigh instead of nose to knee. Now remove your block if you have your hands on them. On your inhale, start to walk your hands forward, bend into your front knee, start to reach that left hand forward and up. And on your exhale, come onto the edge of your left foot, reaching the left hand back. Inhale, start to bring your left hand back to center, placing your left hand on the inside of that left foot. Start to walk that left foot out to the side. Decide if you want to stay here or come onto your forearms. Also here, you can rest your forearms onto a block. Now again, also on this side, feel free to move from left to right. Now if you are on your forearms, on your inhale, start to come up onto your hands. On your exhale, start to tuck the back toes under. Walk your hands all the way to the long side of the mat. Pivot your right toes on a 45-degree angle. Start to sink into the hips, making your way into your version of Skandasana. Now for this class, I really invited you to make this class playful. Don't take it too seriously. Fully accept where you are today. And on your inhale, we're going to turn towards the right, framing your right foot. And then plant the left hand, reach the right hand up. Now try to level the hips here. Try to keep the back leg straight. And then on your next inhale, can you open up the chest, placing both hands on top of each other, making your way into a side plank. And on your exhale, lower the right hand down. And take a couple breaths into your high plank. So in your high plank, make sure that your whole body is working here. The whole body is active. Really press the mat away from you. There's almost a rounding in between your shoulders. Take one more breath here. And then on your exhale, lower the knees down. First until a hover. And then lower them down at the same time. We're going to pick up the pace. Start to place your hands under the shoulders, making our way into table. On your inhale, start to reach the right hand up, open up the chest. Now imagine that you're having a ball of energy. Bring that ball of energy under the left arm. Inhale, right hand up, open up the chest. Exhale, bring that ball of energy under the left arm. Inhale, right hand up. Now from here, I'm going to turn again. You stay where you are. On your inhale, placing your left foot behind you to the long side of the mat, reaching the right foot back to the back of the mat, and then reach the right hand forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up and back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower the left hand down, right hand reaches forward. Take one more inhale. Can you reach a bit further? And then on your exhale, lower both hands down, walk your hands to the long side of the mat, placing your hands under your shoulders. On your inhale, you drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. On your exhale, start to round the spine, shifting your hips forward. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. Exhale, round the spine, shift your hips forward. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands towards the back of the mat, start to frame your front foot. We're going to make our way into Ardha Hanumanasana. Your front leg is straight. On your inhale, you half lift, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, belly to thigh. On your inhale, start to bend into your front knee, start to walk the hands forward, reaching that right hand forward and up. On your exhale, reach that right hand back, come onto the edge of your right foot. Inhale, start to bring your right hand towards the inside of your right foot, start to walk that right foot out to the side. On your inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up. On your exhale, start to bend into your elbows, like you're doing a push-up. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, press up. On your exhale, start to walk your hands to the long side of the mat. Placing your left foot on a 45-degree angle, start to sink into your left knee, placing the hands in front of the heart if this is available for you. On your inhale, we're going to turn towards the left, planting your right hand on the inside of that left foot, reaching the left hand up. Now pick your variation here, or let's come into a side plank together at first. Now you decide if you want to stay here or placing your left foot behind you, making your way into Kamakarasana. Flipping your down dog. Then on your inhale, start to lower the left hand down, making your way into a high plank. Then on your exhale, shift your weight forward, hug the elbows in, lower down all the way towards the mat. Top of your feet firm into the mat. On your inhale, lift the chest up, Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Placing the fingertips on the mat. On your inhale, lift the chest up. Maybe you can come up a bit higher. Exhale, lower down. On your inhale, place your hands even wider as the mat. On your inhale, you lift your chest up. Exhale, lower down. On your next inhale, place your hands next to your chest. On your exhale, press yourself up into tabletop. Hands under the knees, hands under the shoulders. Hands under the knees would be challenging. Knees under the hips. Then on your inhale, reach the left hand up. Imagine that ball of energy. On your exhale, bring that ball of energy under the right arm. Inhale, left hand up, open up the chest. Exhale, bring that ball of energy under the right arm. Inhale, left hand up. Again, I'm going to turn so you can see. You stay where you are. Then on your inhale, pivot your right foot to the back, to the long side of the mat. Reaching the left foot to the back of the mat. And then reach your left hand forward. One line of energy from the top of your fingers towards your toes. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up and back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches forward. Take one more inhale, reach a bit further. Then on your exhale, lower the left hand down, walk your hands to the long side of the mat, placing your hands under the shoulders. On your inhale, you drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. On your exhale, start to round forward. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, shift your hips back. On your exhale, round the spine, shift the hips forward. From here, on your inhale, start to walk your hands to the back of the mat, your new front of the mat, making your way into Ardha Hanumanasana, framing your front leg. Then on your inhale, half lift. Exhale, belly to thigh. On your inhale, start to walk the hands forward, reaching that left hand forward and up. On your exhale, come onto the edge of your left foot, reaching the left hand back. Inhale, come back to center, placing your left hand on the inside of that left foot. On your exhale, start to tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up. Inhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Exhale, press up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press up. One more time, inhale, lower down. On your exhale, start to walk your hands to the long side of the mat, pointing your right toes on a 45-degree angle. Start to sink into the hips. Pick your version of Skandasana. On your next inhale, start to turn towards the top of the mat, planting your left hand on the inside of that right foot, reaching the right hand up. On your next inhale, start to open up, placing both feet on top of each other. Either stay here or flip your dog, placing your right foot behind you, lift the hips up. Kamakarasana. On your next inhale, start to make your way into your high plank. Really press the mat away from you. And then on your exhale, lower all the way towards the mat. Keep the elbows in. Top of the feet firm into the mat. On your inhale, lift the chest up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. On your inhale, placing your top of your hands onto the mat, on the outside of your mat. And then inhale, lift the chest up. Can you come up a bit higher? Exhale, lower down. On your inhale, placing your hands even wider as the mat. On your inhale, ripple up. Exhale, lower down. Now placing your hands next to your chest. On your next inhale, press yourself up into a table. On your exhale, shift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. First down dog of this class. Maybe pedal out the knees, sway the hips from side to side. Now from here, we're gonna bend our knees a lot. Try to make sure that your spine is tall. Bend the hips up and back as far as you can, and with keeping the length in your spine, start to lower the heels towards the mat. Keep breathing here. Now come into a wide down dog, placing your feet wider than the hips. Start to walk the hands back, lower down the hips, making our way into Malasana, Yogi Squat. So the elbows are on the inside of your knees, palms together in front of the heart, and feel free to sway from side to side. Now on your inhale, lower the left hand down, reaching the right hand up, open up the chest. If you're feeling really open, you can go for a bind. Reaching for both fingertips. If you have the bind, release it. On your next inhale, lower the right hand down, reaching the left hand up, open up the chest. Again, pick your variation. If you want to stay here, or wrap that right hand behind you, open up the chest. If you have the bind, release it again, placing both palms together in front of the heart. Then on your exhale, lift the hips up, fall forward, making your way into Uttanasana. So this time your feet are under the hips. With your peace fingers, grab a hold of your big toes, start to bend into your knees. Your belly is glued to your thighs. And then from here, lift the hips up. Still early in class, so be mindful here. Try to keep the belly glued to your thighs. Then inhale, half lift. Crown reaches away from the hips. Exhale, fall forward. On your next inhale, start to bend into your knees, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Then roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, start to reach the arms up. Bring the palms together. On your exhale, fall forward with a long spine. Inhale, half lift. Crown reaches away from the hips. On your exhale, fall forward. On your inhale, start to walk your hands forward, making your way into your high plank. On your exhale, you can do this on your knees or not, making our way into Chaturanga. So bend the elbows, maximum 90 degrees. Then inhale, press up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Every inhale, you lengthen. Every exhale, heels towards the mat. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, step or jump in between the hands, half lift, crown reaches away from the hips. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms down. Move into our Surya Namaskara A. Bring the toes together, heels slightly apart. On your inhale, reach the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. On your exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Remember, you can always keep your Chaturangas. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, 3 rounds of breath here. Focus on a long spine. This is the most important thing in your down dog. Every exhale, heels towards the mat. Take one more breath. On your next inhale, step or jump in between the hands, half lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, arms down, Tadasana. Couple more times like this. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Especially in the Surya Namaskar, there's room for play. Make this practice yours. If you want to add Chaturangas, if you want to practice handstands, if you want to move in your down dog, go ahead. Take one more breath here. On your next inhale, step or jump in between the hands, half lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog. Open up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, step or jump in between the hands, half lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms down, Tadasana. Take a moment to close your eyes to catch your breath. And come back to the thing that you love doing. That feeling when there is room to play. I'm not going to stay here too long. Start to bring the toes together, heels slightly apart. On your inhale, start to grace the mat with your fingertips. Reach the arms up, Utkatasana. So your weight should be in the heels. You should see your front toes. Activate your lower belly, but your shoulders are still soft. Take one more inhale here. And then on your exhale, like a wave, lower the hands down, reach the arms up. Couple times like this, because it just feels so good. Then on your inhale, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. On your exhale, let yourself fall. Inhale, reach the arms up. On your exhale, big sigh out through the mouth, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up. This time on your exhale, lower the hands down, straighten the front legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. On your exhale, float to your Vinyasa. Or skip it. You can always go straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. On your exhale, bend the right knee, open up your hip. Start to make some big hip circles here. Then on your inhale, lift the right leg up again. On your exhale, start to bring your right foot in between your hands. Then on your inhale, reach the right hand forward and up. On your exhale, come onto the edge of that right foot, reach the right hand back. Inhale, bring the right hand up again. On your exhale, lower the right hand on the inside of your right foot, reaching the left hand up. On your next inhale, start to reach the left hand forward. Take an exhale, can you sink a bit deeper? Then on your inhale, start to make your way into warrior two. On your inhale, flip the front palm, bring it up and back, reverse, start to straighten your front leg. On your exhale, come back to center. Then on your next inhale, start to reach the right hand forward. On your exhale, right hand down, left hand up, Trikonasana. And Trikonasana is not so much about the depth, it's about length in the spine. So start to tuck your tailbone under. Take one inhale here. Then on your exhale, lower your left hand down, start to frame your front foot. Maybe shorten your stance a bit, making your way into pyramid pose. On your inhale, half lift. On your exhale, maybe you can come a bit deeper. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands forward, bend into your front knee, lift the back foot up as high as you can. And then on your next inhale, start to reach the arms up, let that left knee travel with you. From here, placing your left foot on top of right knee, start to sink into the hips, reach the arms forward. Figure four. And on your inhale, start to come up again. And your exhale, give your legs a shake. Moving into our other side, toes together, heels slightly apart. On your inhale, graze the mat with your fingertips, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. On your exhale, let your belly fall onto your thighs, reach the arms back. Inhale, reach your arms up again, Utkatasana. Exhale, big sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, reach the arms up. One more time, exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up again. On your exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Remember, you can always skip your Chaturangas. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up. On your exhale, start to open up the hips, start to make some big hip circles here. Inhale, can you open up a bit more? And then on your exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. On your inhale, start to reach the left hand forward and up. On your exhale, come onto the edge of your left foot, reach the left hand back. Inhale, reach the left hand up again. On your exhale, place your left hand on the inside of your left thigh, lower the left heel down. Inhale, reach the right hand up, open up the chest. On your exhale, can you reach the right hand forward? And on your inhale, start to come up, making your way into a warrior two. Now your front heel should be in the same line as your back arch. You sink a bit deeper into your front leg. Then on your inhale, flip the front palm, bring it up and back, straight the front leg. Then on your exhale, come back to center, maybe shorten your stance. Then on your inhale, start to reach the left hand forward. On your exhale, lower the left hand down, reach the right hand up, Trikonasana. Tuck the tailbone under, focus on a long spine. Take one more inhale, can you reach that right hand up a bit higher? Then on your exhale, lower both hands down, framing your front foot. Turn towards the top of the mat, maybe shorten your stance a bit. Then on your inhale, half lift. On your exhale, fall forward. On your next inhale, bend into your front knee. Walk the hands forward, lift the back foot up as high as you can. And then on your exhale, start to lower that right foot down. On your inhale, reach the arms up. Let that right knee travel with you. And on your exhale, place your right foot on top of left knee. Start to sink into the hips. Reach the arms forward. And inhale, come up. Exhale, give your legs a shake. We're going to do this again. We're going to pick up the pace. Bring your toes together, heels slightly apart. On your inhale, graze the mat with your fingertips. Reach the arms up, Utkatasana. On your exhale, straighten both legs, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. On your exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. On your exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Decide if you want to stay here or flip your dog, lowering the right foot down, lifting the hips up, reaching the right hand forward. Hamakarasana. And on your exhale, make your way back into your three-legged dog. Lift the right foot up. On your exhale, bring your right knee towards left elbow this time. From here, start to straighten that right leg out to the side, reaching that left hand up and forward, lifting the hips up as high as you can. And on your exhale, lower the left hand down, hug your right knee in, placing your right foot in between your hands. Then on your inhale, reach the right hand forward and up. On your exhale, come to the edge of both feet, reach the right hand back. Inhale, bring that right hand back to center, placing your right hand on the inside of your right foot. And on your next inhale, lift the left hand up. On your exhale, reach the right hand towards the ocean. Actually, we're going to make some circles here. So on your exhale, you lower your left hand down. Inhale, reach your left hand up. Exhale, reach the left hand forward and down. Inhale, back and up. This time from here, we're going to straighten our front leg, making our way to Trikonasana. Then on your inhale, start to come into a warrior two. Then into your front knee, check your base, activate that lower belly. And on your inhale, start to face the long side of the mat, bring toes in, heels out, reaching the arms up. Then on your exhale, start to bring the heels in, open up the hips, cactus the arms. Goddess pose. Now inhale, start to turn your torso towards the top of your mat. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the back of the mat. Exhale back to center. Inhale, straight both legs, reach the arms up. On your exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat, sink into your front leg. Now from here, on your inhale, start to straighten your front leg. On your exhale, reach the left hand forward. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up, Trikonasana. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, turn your torso towards the left side, framing your new front foot. Shorten your stance, making your way into pyramid pose. On your inhale, half lift. On your exhale, can you sink a bit deeper? On your inhale, start to walk your hands forward, bend into your front knee, lift the back foot up as high as you can. Then on your exhale, lower that right foot down, but keep it onto a hover. Then on your inhale, start to come up, reach your arms up. Let that right knee travel with you. Then on your exhale, place your left foot on top of left knee, start to reach the arms forward. Now, if you feel like playing around, you might want to play around by lowering down the hands, hook your left foot above the top arm, shift your hips forward. You might be able to lift the foot, might not, but let it be fun. Then exhale, lower down, Slowly come out of the pose, straighten the front leg, reach the arms up. Again, making your way into figure 4. Reach the arms forward. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, give your legs a shake. Now bring toes together, heels slightly apart. On your inhale, graze the mat with your fingertips. Reach the arms up, Utkatasana. On your exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. On your inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. On your exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift the left leg up. On your exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Decide if you want to stay here or lower the left foot down, reaching the right hand forward and back. Forward and back to the top of your mat. And then on your exhale, lower the left hand down, lift the back foot up again. On your inhale, can you lift the left foot a bit higher? On your exhale, bring your left knee towards right elbow. Can you straighten your left leg out to the side, reaching the right hand up and forward. Take one more inhale. Can you lift up the hips a bit higher? On your exhale, lower the right hand down. Hug your left knee in. On your next inhale, step your left foot in between the hands. And on your inhale, reach the left hand forward and up. On your exhale, come on to both of the edges of your feet. Reach the left hand back. Inhale, come back to center, placing your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Lower the right heel down. Reach the right hand up. On your exhale, start to reach the right hand forward. Reach the right hand forward and down, making some big circles here. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Start to straighten your front leg, making your way into Trikonasana. Tuck the tailbone under. Then on your inhale, come up, making your way into a warrior two. Bend into your front knee, your left knee. And on your inhale, start to face the long side of the mat, toes in, heels out, reach the arms up. Then on your exhale, start to bring the heels in, open up the hips, sink into the hips, cactus the arms. Inhale, start to turn your torso towards the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn your torso towards the left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up, straighten both legs. On your exhale, start to bring your left foot, toes forward, lower the hands down. Then reach that right hand forward, forward, forward. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up, Trikonasana. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, turn towards the right. Start to frame your front foot, maybe shorten your stance, pyramid pose. On your inhale, half lift. Exhale, fall forward. On your inhale, walk your hands forward, bend into your front knee, lift the back foot up as high as you can. On your exhale, lower the left foot down, but keep it onto a hover. And then on your inhale, start to reach the arms up, let that left knee travel with you. On your exhale, place your left foot on top of right knee, start to sink into the hips, reach the arms forward. You might want to stay here or you might want to play around. So if you're up for a play, start to lower the hands down, hook your left foot on the top of your right upper arm, and then shift your weight forward, and maybe lift the right foot up. Maybe it's lifting, maybe it's not. Then lower the right foot down whenever you're done playing. Make your way back into a figure 4. So to reach the arms forward. And on your inhale, reach the arms up. Time to unravel. Time to catch your breath. Placing your feet as wide as the hips. Bring the toes on a 45-degree angle. On your inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the palms together. And then on your exhale, sink into the hips, making our way into Malasana. Now again, feel free to move from side to side. If this feels really challenging, you can also sit on a block. This is a moment to catch your breath, or roll your mat up so you can place your heels on there. Now we're not slowing down yet. From here, we're going to lower down onto our bottom. Start to lift the feet up. Grab a hold of the back of your thigh to start with. So make sure you're sitting on your sit bones. Really lift the chest up. Now you might want to stay here or arms alongside your body. 3 breaths here. If you're really up for a challenge, you might want to straighten one leg, straight the other. Might want to straight both. And then on your exhale, lower the feet down, hands under the shoulders. Lift the hips up, look up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times like this. On your inhale, lift the feet up. Maybe grab a hold of your back of your thighs. Lift the chest up. Maybe stay here, or maybe take the challenge, arms alongside your body. Take 1 more breath. Exhale, lower the feet down, hands under the shoulders. Lift the hips up, look up. Exhale, lower down. 1 more time. Start to lift the feet up. Make sure you're sitting onto your sit bones. Make sure you're sitting proud, chest up. Then arms alongside your body if you're up for a challenge. Keep breathing. It's okay to shake. I'm shaking with you. And exhale, lower the feet down, hands under the shoulders. On your inhale, lift the hips up, look up. And then exhale, lower down. Now bring the soles of your feet together. Hold them like you're opening a book. On your inhale, start to lengthen the spine. On your exhale, start to come forward as much as you can. You feel any sensation onto your inner thigh. That's where you land. Now use your breath to deepen your pose. Slowly start to come up. Start to straighten your left leg forward. Your right foot is on the inside of your left leg. If you have a strap, you can use a strap. If not, no problem. On your inhale, you're going to reach the arms up. Try to keep a long spine. And then on your exhale, reach forward. So rather think belly to thigh instead of nose to knee. Every forward fold starts with lengthening the spine. So focus on that. On your inhale, you lengthen. On your exhale, belly to thigh. And on your inhale, slowly start to come up. Placing your right hand behind you. On your next inhale, you're going to reach the left hand up and back. Lift the hips up. And on your exhale, lower the hips down. Keep this right hand where it is. Start to bring your right knee up. Make sure you're sitting onto your sit bones, and then on your inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, bring your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. On your inhale, you lengthen. On your exhale, you look back, twist. And inhale, come back to center. Start to straighten your right leg. Hug your left knee in. Bring your left knee to the left, to the outside. Then inhale, start to reach the arms up. On your exhale, start to reach the arms forward. Again, every inhale, you lengthen from that lower back. On your exhale, you deepen. And on your inhale, slowly come up. Placing your left hand behind you, your right hand sweeps up and back. Lift the hips. Start to lower the hips down. Keep your left hand where it is. Lift the left knee up. On your inhale, reach the right hand up. On your exhale, place your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Inhale, lift the chest up. On your exhale, look back, twist. Every inhale, you lengthen the spine. Every exhale, you come deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center, straight both legs forward. Make sure you're really sitting onto your sit bones. And on your inhale, reach the arms up. On your exhale, come forward. Every inhale, you lengthen the spine. Let your hands rest wherever they may land, but try to go for a long spine. Every inhale, you lengthen. Every exhale, you think belly to thigh. Rather think belly to thigh instead of nose to knee. And then use your breath to deepen. And on your inhale, slowly come up, placing your hands under the shoulders, fingertips facing forward. On your inhale, lift the hips up, look up. Exhale, lower down. Come lie down onto your back. Now, what better way to end this class with a happy baby when we are connecting with our inner child? So grab the hold of the outside of your feet. Bend your knees, your elbows are on the inside of your knees. Maybe sway from side to side. If you're feeling really open, you might want to straight one leg, then the other. And start to hug your knees in. Make yourself as small as you can, like a little ball. And then exhale, release. Now, if there is any pose you would like to do before you come into your final pose of asana, then this is your moment. If not, bring your arms alongside your body, hand palms facing up, legs are straight. Constantly scan your body for any unnecessary tension. Relax. You made it. Let your body incorporate all the work that it's been done. Now, at a very early age, we've been taught that this is good, this is bad, this looks good, this looks weird. We're kind of shaped and conditioned to fit into society. For today, I invite you to peel all of these layers, come back to your inner child. Your inner child is pure, doesn't know shame, embraces all of their emotions, and release them just as easily. Come back to that place where dreams are still believed in, where we believe that dreams come true. That we experience things like it's the first time. How excited would life be? Slowly start to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Start to roll onto your side. Use your biceps as a cushion. And whenever you're ready, start to press yourself up into a seat. Mm. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. I invite you to have your eyes closed and notice. How are you feeling? Let's close this practice with one more breath together. Start by exhaling all the air out. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Thank you for letting me guide you through your practice. Namaste. If you are ready to join one of our retreats, check EdenChocolata.com. We offer yoga retreats year round. They're amazing. They always include yoga, meditation, breath work, cacao ceremonies, mantra circles, healthy food. We have sunshine year round. We hope to see you soon.